Hey guys, Muzz here. Hanging out with Cole in the park, and I had to move because it was getting pretty noisy. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys about body language and reading your dog. I was kind of checking out other channels and kind of just problems I see people having. Hi buddy, hey Cole. With their dogs, and that's misreading them. So your dog actually can't talk to you verbally, but they are always continuously talking to you. And what I mean by that doesn't mean they're using body language to communicate what they're thinking or feeling. Like right now, hey buddy, hey Cole. His ears are back, which means he's relaxed, tail is down, hanging out next to me. He's panting, so it's kind of warm out. So you know, it's obviously warm, but he's relaxed. He's just chilling. Anyways, as I want to talk about how some people misread their dogs, and I'll use a quick example. I was at the shelter a couple days ago, and this family was thinking about adopting this dog until he jumped up on them, and the guy got angry because he thought the dog was trying to dominate him. And I had to try to explain to him that, you know, it's when a dog does that, it's not trying to dominate you. He's just excited and he's happy to see you. And there's, you know, a lot of these stereotypes still going around where, oh, you know, your dog's trying to challenge you or trying to dominate you. But most of the cases, that's not true at all. And people just happen to sorrowfully misread their dogs. And man, there's literally, alright, so if you found this channel, you have online, just you Google, you know, body language, and I mean, you know, when you see your dog, you can basically tell, you know, when the ears are forward, you know, that means they're alert, they're in tune. Now, when a dog's wagging its tail, doesn't always mean he's happy, you know, it could mean different things, you know. Usually, generally, like, his ears are back, tail is relaxed, you know, he's not hyper, he's just relaxed. It's pretty calm right now. He was kind of hyper this morning, but usually when we go on our walk, he calms down, burns out his energy. But yeah, and as far as here's another good example too, is when your dog destroys your stuff. No, he's not angry. He's not have resentment towards you. Most often than not, has a lot of pent up energy and doesn't have an outlet. And when I mean outlet, I mean like your dog jumping or getting excited or chewing the furniture or jumping on you and or tugging on the leash, and you know, all these things. Those are all signs that your dog has a lot of pent up energy and they have no way to release it. So they're basically bored and they do what they want to do. They dig, chew, scratch, destroy your stuff. And so that's why, as a dog owner, it's your responsibility to help them get rid of some of that pent up energy. So that's why I go on these walks with Cole, play fetch, tug of war. Tug of war is a good game if it's controlled. If it gets out of hand or you feel teeth, then you need to stop. I'll probably make a video about how to properly play tug of war, just so your dog won't get too into it, or he won't roughhouse, because if roughhousing is taken too far, you can get hurt. So I'll probably make a video about that with Cole, and he's kind of a big dog, so I mean, for me it's not a problem, but you know, I wouldn't want him roughhousing with a kid or someone small, or you know, because we walk by it and a lot of people come to greet him. When I first had him, I had a problem was with him. He liked to jump up on people, so I had to get him not to do that. But it's not that he was aggressive or trying to be protective. It was that he was just excited. He's a puppy and he wants to see the world, and he was excited to see other people. And so I had to correct the jumping, you know. I'd have him sit instead of jumping, and he wasn't allowed to break sit until they greeted him. Then he was allowed, I guess, to kind of break sit, but he wouldn't jump. So, but yeah. So, like I said, you know, your dog is always constantly talking to you. I'll probably go into depth in another video. I got a lot of plans, a lot of stuff. I mean, I started this channel, but tons of stuff I have to say, tons of stuff I want to demonstrate. Anyways, I think this video was just kind of showing you guys here in the park. And we walk from the house, go on an hour walk, come to the park, relax for a little while, just so he doesn't overheat, and then head back home, walk back home. Anyways, though, yeah, I think this video I just wanted to touch base about, you know, reading your dog and reading them properly, and I guess I'll explain some of the body languages. Like, obviously, when his ears are back, tail down, he's relaxed. Like right now, his ears. Cool. Hey, buddy. Yeah, his ears go back. He's relaxed. Hey, buddy. He's relaxed right now. So, hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, buddy. So, yeah, he's relaxed right now. You know, he's not too hyper. He was kind of hyper this morning. Anyways, though, I guess I'll touch on this because it seems to be a problem a lot of people have, is aggression. When your dog growls, they think, oh, he's aggressive, he's gonna bite me. In some cases, that can be, but there are different types of aggression, different drives of aggression, different reasons for aggression. For example, when I volunteer at the shelter, it's my job to take out dogs and to walk them and to take care of them. Some dogs will back away from the front of the gate when I go to open it, and they'll actually back up. Ears will go backwards, tail will kind of go down, and they'll start barking at me. Eyes get kind of dilated, and their goal is to get away. That is a defensive aggression, I guess you could say. That's a fearful aggression. They fear for their safety, so they feel need to run away and protect themselves. Next kind of aggression I'll touch base on is possessive aggression. For example, if a dog has a chew toy, you reach to grab it, he growls at you. Or if he has food and he growls at you, that's possessive aggression. Easily recorrected with a fearful dog, which is what you see a lot at the shelter, which is actually pretty sad. Anyway, that's where I got Cole. I was at the shelter volunteer. Anyways, though, fearful aggression, the key goal is to get the dog to gain your trust. Don't be loud with the dog, actually be kind of quiet, you know, like get down to their level. There's this one, what was her name? Her name was Honey. She was half pit bull and half golden retriever, highly fearful dog. And it took me about 20 minutes just to try to get her come out of her cage. A treat didn't do it, a toy might not do it. As you really have to like get down to the level in a soft tone and, you know, be inviting with the fear. But if you buy a puppy, and he's fearful, then it could be just in his nature, something he was exposed to, or something traumatic. So, but you can easily correct that. Same thing with possessive aggression, or I guess you say being territorial, which is some dogs have. You know, you walk by their house and start barking. That's, you know, easily correctable too. But yeah, I guess there's that. I'm just trying to think about all the different little things of body language I can try to explain, maybe help some people out. If I don't know, if you guys could probably comment or leave a message, ask a question, and hi Cole, hi buddy, and I could probably answer some of the questions you have, whether it be about how to train your dog to do a certain thing. And I posted another video that was me showing sit, watch me, and down, which are, hey buddy, which are good commands to teach your dog. Hi, cool. And very useful in its technique called luring. And there's that video. So I'll probably get into more actual training, showing you what to do. But I just wanted to talk briefly on I guess on body language and reading your dog properly. And and one more thing too is something I notice actually a lot is when people get art training, they get discouraged because either their dog won't listen or isn't paying attention. And again, like I said, your dog is talking to you, even if they're not using words. And what that means is that they have a lot of energy, and what you need to do before you do train is exercise them. wear them out a little bit. You know, throw the ball in the yard, toss a toy in the house, go on a short walk, run, a sprint. You know, take them swimming. You know, whatever kind of activities you guys have. From Cole and I, we go on walks, hang out at the park. Like I said, play fetch, tug of war. I train him to challenge him mentally, and yeah, there's that. So if you are, my advice is, if you are going to train and your dog is highly reactive and they aren't focusing, or you know, their attention gets steered very easily, wear them out a little bit and get them into a not as distracting environment. So like if you're trying to teach them sit, I advise, you know, do it in like a bedroom, living room, TV off, make sure there's not a lot of noise, so you know they can't be distracted. And when you kind of get down to the point to where they are paying more attention, for a dog that's highly reactive, I advise first doing watch me, and in the other video I showed you guys how to do that. So so use watch me for a dog that is highly reactive and it's highly easily distracted. I'd teach it watch me first, because I'll teach the dog to pay attention to you, and then the other commands will come smoother and easier. But yeah, I was just gonna touch base on that, and I guess just kind of show what Cole and I do every day. So it's in the morning, still not too late, kind of early, but I try to walk him as early as I can, just so we escape the heat of the day. And then the evening, when the sun's kind of going down, it gets cold again, we're going on another walk. So we'll be heading back, and I guess I'll cut this video off. And thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching.